Welcome back to some more Pokémon FireRed, and today we are going to be heading into Celadon. Thank you for hopping in again to the wonderful stream. I did forget though, I thought you needed to get the lemonade and all of that sort of items from the vending machine to then get access to Saffron City, but instead you need tea from this house right here. So I have to go get the tea because the game makes you explore, but I don't want to explore. I just want to get through the game. You shouldn't spend all your money on drinks. Try this instead. This is the tea right here. The key. It's a key item. Nothing beats thirst like some hot tea. It really is the best. And she has a meow, so she knows what's up. She knows. Grandma probably has a lot of tea. Back in her day, she knows what was really happening between Agatha and Professor Oak. If you know, you know. So, now that we have that, we are good to go into the next city. Because, yeah, we have the 5 badges. It's insane to think how quick the game's kind of going. So we can just go right on through. And I've also been playing this game with my boyfriend. I've been playing Leaf Green. He plays FireRed. I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. Yeah, let me through the city. Please. Thank you. That's all it took. We finally now can go into Saffron City. So there's a couple things we can do here. First, of course, we have to deal with the good old grunts and go to Silph. But first, we can get a Hitmon. So, I need to figure out which one I'm going to get. So if you want to decide, I know there was like a vote option thingy-mabob that we can set up. So when we get closer, I think I'll do that. Alright, Meowth, unfortunately, I think it's all double battles, so Meowth's going to have to be a part of this. He said he needed that tea. I don't know why that's all you need to bribe them, but that's all it took, that man. Oh, interesting, it's not double battles. They just frame up like that for some reason. I've actually been using a Meowth in my Leaf Green as well. Because you know me and my love of getting items in gold. And he's been working well. And I have a Venusaur in that version that I've been using. So it's been going pretty good for him. But yeah, today was a pretty decent day. I cleaned up my old childhood bedroom. And I have a lot of old video games there. Actually, I brought home my Pokemon Yellow Game Boy printer that my brother got back on eBay way back when. And there's a whole bunch of Game Boy printer or paper that I have with it too. So I don't know where the cable is. I'm sure the cable's in I have a whole bag full of cables. I'm sure it's in there, but I'm just happy to have the printer in a safe spot. Other than that, I have old Pokemon figurines and boxes, cardboard boxes that games came in, the original Heart Gold Soul Silver cardboard box. But I left those there because my room is crowded enough as it is, and I don't need any more stuff here. But I went to see my boyfriend. And I went to hang out with my friends, and we haven't seen each other since before Christmas. And so we actually exchanged Christmas gifts today, which was funny because it's been so long. And she got me this Tamagotchi 2 on the original Game Boy. And the cartridge is inside. And it's from Japan, so it's a Japanese game. I'm not going to be playing it, but maybe I can find a patch online and stream it one day. I think that'd be really cool. But in the box, it has a yellow cartridge, which looks very cool. I don't know if it's going to focus. It looks a little blurry, I think. I think now it's slightly focusing. No, it doesn't want to focus on it. It wants to focus behind me. But yeah, I got this. It looks in good condition. The chip looks well. It definitely looks used, which is okay. And that came with the sticker sheet. Some of the stickers have been used and peeled off, but a good bit of the stickers are still inside. 055. So eventually I'll probably just keep them in here forever, but it's so cool. I love Tamagotchi. Skull Bash. Skull Bash does damage and takes like 2 turns, so I don't know if I'll teach him Skull Bash. Or uses defense in the first turn, then attacks in the second turn. Like, I could change it out for Bite or Water Gun, but I don't think we need to learn Skull Bash. If I was using... Oops. Yeah, that's fine. If I was using him for, like, battles long term, sure. I'd give Skull Bash a chance. But that is not going to happen. So this is going to... Oop. Other trainer. I hear you. Good. Show me. Oh, I just dropped the game card, but only fell around the desk. I actually have a Tamagotchi desk mat. You can't really see it too well because, obviously, like, it's on my desk right here. But you can slightly see it on the horizontal camera. It's got little Tamagotchi's shells on it. And I have a Tamagotchi keyboard. It has Japanese and English characters on it. Foresight does not want to go back in the box. Like, the flap doesn't want to close. I don't want to, like, rip it up. But, I mean, it's an old box. I'm surprised it's in as good a condition as it is, honestly. Surf away. And then we also got here one of the old Puyo Puyo games. It's Puyo Puyo 2, it looks like, from the Sega Saturn. And the disc is in there. Obviously got the booklet. And I don't have a Sega Saturn, and I'm pretty sure they're probably not... they're probably region locked, honestly. 3-hour shift. That's not too bad, but you normally work weekends? I was off today. My boyfriend and I went to my dad's to clean up my old room, and I went and got lunch with a friend, late lunch. Now I'm just home. We're both home. He's doing homework. I'm playing games. So Revenge. It's not probably not doing any damage because yeah, I think that scales off of HP lost. And last but not least, is Tamagotchi. It is the recycled eggshell one. This was like, I'm pretty sure on Amazon. And I wanted it when it came up. I didn't buy it. Yes. Oh no, it's contains recycled eggshells, and it's also made of recycled paper, the packaging box. But the device is made of recycled eggshells, which is really cool. I love Tamagotchis. I don't play them too much, but I collect them. I worked weekends for 2 years at News 10, and now I'm going to be working weekends at CPS 6. So weekends are going to come back into my swing. I don't know if you saw earlier. I think you just hopped in. This is the original Tamagotchi 2 for the Game Boy Color. It's a Japanese exclusive. My friend got it for me. We finally exchanged Christmas gifts, and I was really excited when I saw that. I had no idea. But we gotta beat this. This is like a mini gym in the game where you get Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. I'm a Hitmonlee fan more than Hitmonchan. And also when it comes to the elemental punches, they are special attack moves in this game. So it's really not that good on Hitmonchan, I'm pretty sure, because he's a physical attacker that I know of. He looks like a physical attacker, right? So he's not as great when it comes to those moves. You can obviously teach him his regular old fighting type moves, but the elemental punches, not as grand, which is very sad because this whole thing is punching. So I'm thinking about going Hitmonlee. So try and get Meowth a little as much as possible. So eventually we can just grind through the game. I think he's going to be really good against Sabrina because he has Bite. I mean, Blastoise has Bite too, so they'll both be fine. But it's just nice to have some chomping action. Let's try Water Gun, just so we have enough moves for our friend up there. Primeape. I think I can probably get the experience share already. Well, I could be wrong. I didn't have enough Pokemon in my Dex at the time to get it. But I might be at the point where I can get it now. Just not too sure. Alright, surf it away. What I might do here is just heal up with my potions and just challenge the guy right away. Oh, he challenged me. By running up. I thought we had to talk to him, but I guess it kind of makes sense because nothing else is blocking the Pokeballs. Please don't kill Blasters. I could we'll just see how much damage he does. We might be okay. Well, he's gonna take damage. That was a lot of damage. I thought it does half his health. Well, hello. Thanks for liking the live. I appreciate it. We're back to FireRed today. I just don't really feel too much into thinking like crazy when it comes to playing Fire Emblem. And we're towards the end of the game, so it's ramping up. There's certainly parts of the map. I did the Hinoka map yesterday in Conquest, and if you're not right next to those dragon veins, I don't remember the map gimmick, but if I wasn't right next to them, some of my units would have got ran down. Sorry, Meowth, you can't evolve. We need you to have pickup. So it was definitely a little tense sometimes. Okay, so now we can get one of these Pokemon. So it's up to you two. What do you think we want? Do we want Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan? I'll let you decide, if you decide pretty quickly. I'm always a Hitmonlee fan, but I don't mind Hitmonchan. And it's just going to go neither. But I'm more of a Hitmontop. I like Hitmontop, but there is no Hitmontop. Gotta take one of them. One, and then we're done. Alright. Well, I guess we're just going to take Mr. Lee. I always picked Lee as a kid. Obviously, he's not in our party right now, but I always liked him. I'm not get greedy. Okay, that was quick and easy. Is there anything in this? There's no Pokemon to catch in Saffron City. There's a TM in a house we can get, it says. Do I have the... Oh, not that. I want to see if I have the bike registered. Nope. Register. Use. There we go. Hello. Thank you for hopping in. We are doing some good old Pokemon today for more of a lax stream. I don't feel like thinking like crazy when it comes to where I am in Fire Emblem. I just want to take it slow tonight. Thanks for the free healthcare. Do. Okay. We have a full box. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 Pokemon. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Okay. So I probably have at least 40. I might have 50. Only nature. You have no way to, of course, check stats. Rolling kick. What does that do? May make the opponent flinch. That's pretty good. Break. Very nice, very nice. Actually, let's put him on our team just to have him. Goodbye, Machop. I think Machop has strength, but Tauros can learn strength. Somebody else can learn strength if I don't want to give it to him on. Okay. So we're gonna get Psychic. Now, I know I don't really trust this guidebook 100% because I have missed items with it already, but Prima Games did tell me Psychic is here. I did actually want that because the book told me. Psychic is a very good move. I haven't used any TMs yet, though. I like to keep it that way for now. Did Meowth have an item? No. Okay. Time to go inside and deal with Silph. Alright, there's nothing on this floor, but there is certainly stuff on the top floor. We gotta get the card key. Is the biggest priority. Okay. I'm just gonna go through all the floors as much as I can and battle all the trainers that I can. Thanks for liking the live. I appreciate it. Silph, I think it's like 7 or 8 floors. It's very big. There's a lot of Pokemon, a lot of trainers. But we also, I think we get the Master Ball here when we beat Giovanni. So that is something to look forward to. Ow. In the meantime, we're gonna spam some Payday. And get through here. So we'll follow the book as needed. There's 11 floors. That's insane. But it's okay. We will. That'll be the goal of today's episode, and we'll see how much farther we go. Might be able to actually beat the gym as well. Luckily, Meowth is so high level. We can certainly beat the little unevolved Pokemon. No problem. And Golbat wasn't a problem, but I don't want to have to heal up too much because I'm a little stingy when it comes to items in this game. But there is a bed on one of the floors and you can heal up. So I just got to find that eventually. It shouldn't be too hard to find. It's on the 8th floor. So if we start running low, we'll just run to the 8th floor. A lot of trainers. Unstable internet connection. Your quality will be adjusted. Oh, Spectrum. Even with the Ethernet cable, does not love me. Bop. Coins scattered everywhere. I goofed. 800 from him, and then double that from Meowth. Insanity. Okay, there's trainers here. We're gonna just wipe this whole floor. It's funny though that the book doesn't tell you what floor goes to what. There is like a section of where it tells you how to go through and like beat as fast as possible by like using the elevator. Well, I'm not worried about that. I just want to battle all the trainers as much as I can. A riveting gameplay. This Cubone's getting ready to murder me. Maybe we can get lucky with this Payday and it'll kill him. Nope. But 2 Leers will take it. I think what we'll do is we'll switch out into Blastoise here to reset the Leer. So his defense will be back to normal. I think that's the play. Even though Zubat is such an easy Pokemon, we'll probably hit it in one go and take it out. I think this will be fine. Nope. Ugh. We're gonna risk it. Nope. Gonna connect. Well, it came back on to Meowth dying. We can run up to the 8th floor and heal him, though. It's not the end of the world. Get him back up to speed. Okay. Yeah, it's just Payday is so good when it comes to how much money you can get. Let's see if this thing works. Eighth floor. Okay. So if I run down, there shouldn't be any trainers in the way. Go up here. I think you can just go in the beds, right? No, am I wrong? There's like somebody who heals you. Oh, where is it? It's somewhere in here. You're wrong. I swore you could rest. Am I wrong? I could be wrong. Well, I guess we'll run back and heal him. Poor Meowth. He's going through it today. We're slow. Get me out of here. The music is so intense for one big puzzle. But I guess in theory, Team Rocket is really just doing a terrorist attack on this whole city. One thing I can do before we go back in is just check out my healing item situation. Yeah, we have 5 revives, 9 super potions. Let's see if we can buy some more, because I'm sure I have lots of money. In-game, not in real life. Not in real life. It's right there. Perfect. Yes. Ball. Hyper potion. Okay. How many of these can I buy, actually? 76. How much money I have? 25. Revives. We'll buy 10. How many great balls do I have? We'll buy 20 more. And we still have stuff. Okay. I think we're good. That's just how crazy Meowth's payday has been for me. With all of the money you get from it. Alright. To resume where we left off, we went down here. Battle this guy. This guy needs to be battled. It's off limits here. Go home. No. I actually, as a 10-year-old, I'm going to take over your whole building. And no one will stop me. Magnemite is annoying though, so we are going to switch out. We should be able to not have to leave and then just heal up as needed. So I have a capture card. It's an Elgato one. And what it does is the switch plugs into the dock. You take the HDMI cable, plug it into what the capture card is. And then there's another HDMI cable we plug into the capture card and plug it into your monitor. I didn't see what Pokemon this is, but you do that. And it sends it to your TV. And I have a USB-C cable that plugs into my computer. And then from there, I get to output the game. And technically with this capture card, it has its own recording software and everything. Not that you, per se, need it. But depending on your setup and how you're doing everything, like, it certainly can be helpful to record the game on its own. If your computer can handle all that. So I have that as an option as well. Yeah, it's not too hard, and you can get away with a pretty cheap capture card. This is like $20 when you can get it. Let's just do what the guide says to get us there quickly. Okay, yeah, we can get the card key pretty fast. So we're gonna head to the 5th floor, because a lot of this stuff is just walled off. All right, so the guidebook says go to the 5th floor. Make your way past the one trainer. Okay, so we need to fight trainers L and M on floor 5. I'm just gonna fight everybody I possibly can on this floor, honestly. I don't care. And yeah, it works pretty well. My only gripe with capture cards is that there is a delay. And the delay is on the... Let's just try to use bite. It's on the side of the output. Ooh. You aren't gonna win that one. It's on the end of what's coming through. So what I do is I watch the game on the TV that's coming into, and there's no delay. It works great. But on stream, there is a delay when it's coming through on my end. So it's just easier if I look at the TV that's on. Oops, I didn't want to go in there. We can battle this guy just because. I still need to pick up the good old Switch 2 here. And because I'm playing on my Switch 1. I thought it was cool. Like, technically you can do the game, like, streaming thing with your friends if you wanted to. And see each other play at the same time. But, I'm on the Switch 1, so I can't. I don't think I have the ability to do that at all. Which is fine. Oh, the one. Come up here. Ivy's rolling on the floor. We'll keep Meowth out just to get the experience points, and then we're gonna switch. But I definitely say I prefer streaming games I can play through the computer, because it's just more of a smooth process. I know, like, your PlayStations and stuff, you can have more of a direct source to send things and, like, streaming internally, but the Switch, not so much. Alright, let's see what this item is really fast. Oh, I don't want to do bag. Actually, I should probably hear Leo. Okay. Pokemon. Oops. Item, take. Chesto Berry. Nothing too great, but that's okay. On the 5th floor, there's nothing down here but a trainer. We'll just take it on. Oh, interesting. There's somebody locked behind there. I think they give you an item. I don't think Meowth is going to do too good against him, but we'll try one bite. Okay. That went pretty well. Oh my. That really hurt, though. Yeah, Meowth isn't the greatest fighter, as we know. But he's gaining levels. We're going to switch out, like, as soon as we can, just so he doesn't die. I do want to use Mr. Mime as, not loved as he is. He looks cuter. Like, in that sprite, he looks cute. But, like, his charm gets lost with the 3D models. And then you have the whole reflect and light screen stuff that you can do. So he's a nice double battle partner. You could argue that Alakazam can do that same stuff, but I don't know. Pokemon Report. Pokemon Lab created Porygon, the first virtual reality Pokemon. I am halfway to Porygon in this game. Some Pokemon have been confirmed to evolve when they were traded. Well, 350 Pokemon techniques have been confirmed. Okay. Heal up. Meowth. Okay. Let's battle this guy. Yeah, I want a Master Ball. I eventually need to work on getting a Psyduck / Golduck leveled up because they can learn. We're not going to have to battle this. I'm not going to do anything. They have the ability Damp, and it makes it so Pokemon don't explode. So if you're in an area where, like for example, a Geodude can learn Explosion, you don't have to worry about throwing out your Master Ball just to catch that shiny. The chances of that are so low, but if you know the way I play Fire Emblem and worrying about 1% crits, it probably makes sense that I'm also worrying about the possibility of a shiny Geodude. Switch right back because Meowth is going to do no damage to that Magnemite. I did find one game that I've been playing off stream, and for me it's been Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red, because I have DX, and eventually I plan to stream that one. I know I don't really need to stream Red if I'm streaming DX, so that's been like the game I've been playing, just to play it. And if I want to stream one, I could always, like, if I want to go back and stream the old ones, I could always just stream Blue, the DS one. And it is a fun series. I love the Mystery Dungeon series. Because it's kind of tactical and turn-based, but a little different. It hits the right... Oh, I didn't realize it's wheezing. I thought it was coughing. So, that wouldn't be too bad. Please don't kill me for sludge. Status conditions are the worst. I will say I hate them with every fiber of my being. Level up 56 though. Scientist Bew. Dang, blast it. Antidote. We only have one left, but we have the full restores, so we're, or whatever they're called, that get rid of all status conditions, so we're okay overall. Let's see. Excuse me. We have Max Potion, Max Revive, Hyper Potion. Her potion was used. And we can grab Meowth's item next. Meowth can get some cool stuff. But an Oranberry, not too cool. Alright, there's this trainer here. Take him on. The kid was wandering around. So everybody hears, but they're not doing too much to stop this 10-year-old from beating them all up. Yeah, the accuracy or not, my attacks are going down. We'll switch. That's another thing. Pokemon that have Intimidate certainly can be fun to use in your double battle settings. Am I ever going to actually do double battles? Am I going to meet up with my friends in person to play? You know the answer to that. We all have lives. It's so tough. But the idea of being able to play this like in person with people sounds very fun. Okay, so make your way to past Trainer L, battle Trainer M, as the teleporter. I don't think this is the way I want me to go. Well, I kind of did. It's being very weird. Head east, and you walk directly into the card key. 4. Well, let's just beat this guy up before I... Not bad, not bad. Oh, we missed. Perfect. Okay. There's 3. Oh, there's 4. Oh! Oh, I understand. It makes you... That's why it makes you go through here. Because you can't get around unless you hit this from the side. I understand now. Oh, we got an item already. Look at that. Yeah, switch for me, please and thank you. Of course. Another thing I realized, too, since I'm playing both versions, if I get to a point where, like, I need more than just Blastoise to carry me through the game, I can bring out my Venusaur, trade it over, and use that. Even though it is on the same console as this one right now, which sucks, but it's not like it's not doable. Alright, give me some money. Too bad Meowth doesn't do more damage, but like, it's a basic Pokemon. Yup. I knew the poison was gonna come. Hello, little one. Come to join me? Hmm? Are you gonna jump up here? Oh, okay. What are you doing? You gonna play? You gonna beat up this coughing for me with your payday move? Yeah, good job. Oh, okay. What are you looking for? Huh? Nothing? See, it's like double the money you get normally, which is very nice. Item take a Ross berry. Another thing that's nice about having these berries is that it replaces some of your... I think we used the last antidote, didn't we? The paralyzed heal. We don't have an antidote. Girl, why don't you sit in my lap or go somewhere else? She says, actually, I want to sniff the new games that you got today. That's what she says. Come here. Come here. She's certainly something. She's like, stop, lay down. Come here. Come here. Look at her. Anything you want to say? She says, meow. That's what she says. She's a little critter. You gonna sit down or you gonna leave? How about you sit down? No, she's gonna jump. Oh no, she's laying down. Oh no, she's going. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Goodbye. Goodbye, little one. It's okay, we have a virtual cat, as horrible as that sounds. This cat makes us money. Oh, we have a quick claw, interesting. What's the cleanse tag? Okay. That's wild Pokemon. Oh, black glasses. Super potion. Some comments in this live are filtered to protect the community's experience. Who's saying dirty stuff in the live stream? Who's getting their comments filtered? What obscenities are we talking about? I also don't know where this teleported me. I don't know what floor I'm on. But there's a grunt that needs battling. One of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Do they have a password for me? Doo-doo! We still don't know what somebody said. Nobody's fasting up to their filtered comment. Ah, yeah, that was definitely it. That was definitely it. Yeah, you're getting censored. Interesting. It caught my recording. Hold on. I just realized my recording got cut, so I don't know how much it lost. I don't know if Ivy hit a button or not. Let me see. I want to check and see. Go back and look. Videos. We'll click on this one. It left off on the paralyzed heal. I can't quite see what the last moment was. Okay. Well, while it figures out what the last moment was, maybe I hit the keyboard. I think, yeah, she hit the keyboard. It wasn't too long ago, though, so we're fine. It's alright. It's gonna have to be alright. Losing contact. Bite it. Flinch? No. Meditate just raises attack or something. Yeah. And, like, attack doesn't matter for Drowsy, because Drowsy does special damage. So, like, so weird. So weird. Now they're trying to learn Fake Out. We can't learn more than 4 moves. Yeah, will you delete a move for Fake Out? Because you can go Fake Out, then you can go Payday, or your Bite, or your Slash. Just do a little bit more damage. We'll have you just in to get some experience. You ain't. I know it's not gonna be able to take on Hypno, even though we are so high leveled. I can't. She must have hit the space bar or something, and it turned off the recording. What is the hotkey? It doesn't say what the hotkey is. I don't know. Good thing I caught it. Is it bad? I was taking a shower today, and the Game Corner song was playing in my head. I promise I'm not addicted. I promise. But it's ingrained. Sometimes, like, I think too much about, like, Fire Emblem builds and, like, who I can marry to who so I can learn what skills, and I can't sleep. So maybe I'm just too addicted to certain things, but not gambling. Just having fun playing games. Okay, now we can go around here, and this is our card key. We already battled this guy. We know coughing involves in losing. It's very nice, sweetie. I don't know why they did this like this. Yeah, now we can open these doors. Yeah, nice. Is there anything else on this side? No. It's just easy entry, I guess. Okay. Let's get ourselves some items. We'll start back on the bottom floor after we clear out floor 5. Focus Punch. Every door we have to go through this. Protein? Those thugs that took over our building. Their boss was looking for a strong Pokemon. Oh, we're president managed to avoid trouble. Looks like the last thing. Oh, there's a guy in there. I wonder if he's the healing guy. I know there's somebody here that heals you. Team Rocket has an uproar over some intruder. That's you, right? We just open this door, just let him out? Okay. I mean, I'm all for doing good and stuff. Okay. Was there like a... Yeah. Oh, this is right me. 3rd floor. How can you open the door? Oh, we're just kind of running around willy-nilly. This is also a trainer battle. Hyper Potion. I support Team Rocket more than I support Silph Co. But why? But why? You support robbery more than research? Is that what he's saying? I don't know. Fake out. Join the live through a shared invite. That's a lot of damage. Oh my god. Oh, whoever shared the live, thank you. I appreciate it. Excuse me. You know what I don't appreciate? Being paralyzed. I actually really hate it. And thank you for the heart. I appreciate that too. Wheezing. We'll keep it in just for the experience, then we'll heal up and switch. Versus poison. One thing I was thinking about is like how worth it is it to hunt for Dittos? Unless you want a shiny hunt for Ditto, how worth it is it really to try to get a Ditto that has good IVs? Really, 3 IVs is all that matters. Having a 5 or 6 IV Ditto would be cool, but it's going to take forever because you have a 1 out of 31 chance to get a 31 IV. Or, no, 0. You have 1 out of 32 chance because it goes from 0 to 31 for IVs, right? So 32 times 6. Well, let's see. 3 times 6 is 18. 2 times 6 is 12. So 192. You have a 1 out of 192 chance to get a perfect IV Pokemon. Which honestly does not sound horrible when it comes to Pokemon standards, right? Does not sound horrible. Could be done. But is that really what you're trying to put yourself through for a Ditto that can breed of anything? I mean, it sounds great. It sounds great. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know. Oh, I need my Paralyzed Heal. I just don't know if it's worth it. I wouldn't mind a shiny Ditto just to, like, have it. But, like, we're also talking about a game released back in 2004 when I was 2 years old. Oh, I know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking for. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. What to do? I don't know what you're supposed to do, but I'll just beat everyone up so we can get you there with safety. Oh, we got a follow. I don't know who followed, but thank you. We hit 1,000 followers when I was off stream. I was trying really hard to like stream long enough to get that, like, just enough follows, but we just couldn't get there. That's okay. Perfect. I get fainted. Hypno. No, only to get the experience. We don't really do a lot of damage, so we're gonna bring in our friend. I'm gonna just move this up a little bit. There we go. It should be more like that, so it's not like pressing over the one button. Eradicate. Yeah, we can switch again. Switch again, do more fake out shenanigans. Fake out. We should be able to get the kill now, because I think it's the same amount of power. And a crit. Yeah, fake out gets us over that hurdle. It's very nice. 430 gold. Okay. Anything else on this floor? Just teleporters. Okay. Let's go back to floor 2. And clear floor 2. Let's gotta make sure I battled everybody I could here. I just gotta make sure there's no doors, which I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's the doors here. You're a Silph employee, then why are you attacking me? And why would you ask for help and then attack me? Also, I don't know if anybody else does this, but when I am now playing Leaf Green with my boyfriend, since I have the male character in FireRed, I decided to go to the female character in Leaf Green. Oops, I don't want to press it again. I feel like it's just nice to like change it up and be able to like see the other trainer class model, which you might never really see otherwise, because are you ever really going to play? You can't play as the other one if you choose the one. You can always choose the male. Have to choose a guy. You're never going to see it. I think that's fun. I like when I play Pokemon Crystal, I like using the female trainer class. It's the first time that there is a female trainer that you can play as, and I like her as a character. Accuracy fell. We're running low on Surfs. Oh, just wheezing. Switch back out to Meowth. Meowth is gonna fake out and then Payday. Probably not gonna do quite enough to get the KO. Oh no, we got a crit again. We'll take it. And a level up. 44. No. He insanely over-leveled Meowth. Doing good stuff, though. Smoke screen. Try using Water Gun and I was gonna say preserve preserve our PowerPoints. Why don't we get the kill? It's fine by me. How did you know it's Team Rocket? I didn't. But you attacked me. Sorry, Meowth. You cannot evolve. We're to stay Meowth forever. But we can't give him the Everstone. Because if we do that, we don't get any pickup. Interesting. Interesting. Nothing else in here. Card, if you open the door. What's this lady got? If I learn Thunder Wave, I'm pretty sure I can only learn it once. Okay. I guess we'll just go through all the floors. It doesn't look like there's any that are blocked off. Well, there is one. Well, we can only go through a teleporter. But this is the third floor, so I'm pretty sure we were just here. Yeah, we were just here. Ninth floor. I was gonna say, is this Giovanni already? Oh, that's the lady who heals your Pokemon. That's the lady. Your Pokemon seem to adore you, kid. How do you know? We didn't even battle yet. Also, they're not out of their Pokeball. Pick out. Nice. And a payday. More XP for Meowth. We won't excuse me, we won't switch yet, but we will switch here shortly. There we go. Give me out the experience points. It would be interesting, honestly, to stream a Tamagotchi game. I wouldn't mind. It'd be pretty casual, obviously. Just like chatting because it's really just it sits there. Wow. You do your stuff. But the thing is with the Tamagotchi games, if I remember correctly, is that they run while you're not even playing. You know, same as a regular Tamagotchi. So, unless I'm like doing like time shenanigans, we're not going to be able to care for it. Start with a fake out. Perfect. 896. What is this room that I'm in? Oh, I'm on the 9th floor. Okay. Look tired. You should get a quick nap. I am tired, actually. Don't give up. What do you got for me, Meowth? A berry. Oh. I already fought you. Okay. 10th floor. There's whatever this is. The 11th floor is the dead end. You do need to do some shenanigans with the portals. Which I don't mind. Use a fake out to have it. Honestly, we can probably slash them payday and get the kill. Or we can get this happen. Perfect. We'll keep him in the switch. Or do we want to risk it for the biscuit? We'll risk it for the biscuit. We're right next to the healing, so it doesn't hurt, you know. If Meowth faints, we'll just... Not a question of if Meowth faints, it's when, I guess. Wow. Used for 4 turns. Rip me out. Oh. Oh, so unlucky. So unlucky. Water gun's more than enough to deal with it. These status moves are what kill you. It's not even if the Pokemon is strong. We'll take the bit of money we got. Alright, this lady. It's not a battle. Okay, she's just scared. Great. That's great. Let's go back down one. Go back down. Heal up. Please. Pretty please. I won't give up. You're free healing. No reason to worry now. We did this guy. Yes, I am satisfied. Actually, but I need more. Welcome to the 10th floor. So good of you to join me. I just want the items. Meowth probably can't take on a choke. See what you do. I mean, we can hope for him not to use a fighting type move. Wow, okay, we lived. Why wasn't that super effective? I'm missing something? It's fine. Carbos. Rare candy. And Ultra Ball. First Ultra Ball. And a zinc. Yeah, isn't there Giovanni somewhere in there? We can't see him for some reason. Halt! Do you have an appointment with my boss? Yes. Appointment 2. That's my appointment. I hope it's been scheduled properly, because I've given ample notice. Oh, we're just gonna kill all these frittatas. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. Incense the beginning and still here an hour later. I like it. It's just, I don't know. Obviously, like, it doesn't really matter to me how many people jump in or not, but it's nice to be like somebody's comfort streamer, I guess you could say. Just leave it running in the background while I ramble nonstop. So, like, just, you know, obviously games are something I enjoy, and it's nice to just have a way to ramble about them. Use Bite first. Bite scales off of special attack. Okay, well, guess we did some damage. Nice. I'm glad you like them. That is the goal. Be my nerdy self. Tad, I should have just left him out. I wasn't really reading. Just slamming the buttons. Team Rocket Grunt defeated. And some money. Okay, let's see what item we get. TM10 again. How many TM10s do I have now? I have 3 of them. Hidden Power. I know Hidden Power is pretty well liked in these older games. Oops, I don't want to use it. No thanks. Okay, well, we did everything on these floors. Now we just need to clear everything possible. I think we need to go to the 4th floor and work our way up from there, clearing all the rooms. I could be wrong. Okay, yeah, we haven't done this yet. My question, though, for you is, do you watch it in portrait or do you watch in landscape? Because they do have both active. And if you do watch it in portrait, I'm wondering how you feel about the layout of the follower goal at the top, then me, then the game, and then the filler stuff on the bottom, if it displays well. Or if the game gets covered up too much by text when text comes up. Because I consider putting the game at the top and then me below it. But I don't know. I don't know which would be better. I knew Supersonic was coming. Please don't hit yourself 3 times in a row. Thank you. Okay. I'm glad it's good. Thank you. I wasn't too sure if it was like slightly like covered too much by text or what the case was. Leer. A water gun to Cubon's face. Team Rocket Grunt defeated. And a bunch of money. Okay. Torment. I think that just means you're locked out of a move, or you can't use certain moves. I don't remember. What's this guy got for me? Oh. Okay, there is an item over to the side, and then another trainer up above where we currently are. I will say, clearing out the game with Meowth, it's kind of funny. Yeah, all the Pokemon I would consider using to beat the game with Meowth was not one of them. 100 HP. Oh, 45. Swagger Meowth doesn't really need, I don't think. Listen, Meowth knows what's important in life. Yeah, it's not bad on a Pokemon that has like the Tangled Feet ability. Or like, or like good on a, it's also good on a Pokemon that you're making it so if they're a special attacker, you're guaranteeing the confusion. But I don't know if Tangled Feet exists in this game. I know it's like on Spinda. My favorite type is Steel. Steel Pokemon aren't necessarily my favorite per se, but just Steel as a type I enjoy and I appreciate. I like using Steel in the trading card game. But Grass is a good one for me, but I've always been more of a fan of Water, but like Water and Grass are changed for me. And then Poison does have some interesting Pokemon. So I can see why you like those. I don't know if there's a type I really don't like. Maybe like Flying doesn't stand out to me. I do like a lot of Pokemon that are normal type. Oh, there's a lot of items in here. Escape rope. It only says there's one. Guess they messed up on this book again. There's nothing behind. Oh, there's this person here. Hello. Why are you hiding? Just take out your Pokemon. Okay. Card key. Do. Loyal Servant Pokemon. I don't know how your little guy feels about that. So I have an Everstone. The only thing is I can't give it to Meowth, because if I give it to Meowth, pickup can't trigger. So you can't get items as you go. So we just have to deal with the whole hitting the B button every level up. It's kind of what sucks with pickup Pokemon. Now, yeah, but if you use Apom doesn't evolve in these games, and it only evolves in later games if it's holding or has a certain move. So you can get an Apom at some point, and then Apom has pickup, and then you can just use Apom as your pickup Pokemon, which is certainly cool how you can do that. And I wouldn't mind a little post-game Apom action. I just gotta find out how to get Apom. I don't quite remember. I think I've been in here already. Yeah. And this is where we unlock everything to begin with, right? Yes. Okay. Let's go to floor 6. I think in other games, maybe Zigzagoon can learn pickup. Not that you need a pickup Pokemon, but like in Generation 4, pickup gets you Dusk Stones, Dawn Stones, and those stones are hard to come by, especially in the early game. So to have access from them right away is good. I think Apom, if I remember correctly, he's from the Sevi Islands, so you have to wait until you unlock them to go there and get it. But I think you have access to the Sevi Islands after Cinnabar, but you might not be able to access some of those Pokemon until you beat the game. You have to beat the Elite Four. So it's best to just save the Sevi Islands until you beat the Elite Four. Because you need the national decks. Let me see what the guidebook says. After exiting the gym, Bill greets you and asks you to visit one island. The optional quest not necessary to beat the game. If you go, you won't be coming back for a while. And it is in the book somewhere here. Yeah, it's right here. There's a game corner on 2 Island? That's interesting. But for some reason, like this book, this FireRed Leaf Green book, it doesn't have all the island stuff in there. So, a lot of times, the Pokemon guidebooks, they wanted you to buy like one book and then another book. Like a post-game book and then a getting up to beating the game book. Oh dear. He's such a coward. Rockets came and took over the building. But why? Team Rocket's trying to conquer the world of Pokemon. Must have targeted Silph for our Pokemon products. I think this is the company that makes Pokeballs, if I'm correct. So I guess it makes sense that that's why they targeted them. No. But yeah, I planned out certain Pokemon that like I wanted to use when it comes to hidden machines and like optimizing my party. Also, Gengar is pretty good for his whole mean look strategy. Of course, we just had to do not enough by a sliver. A sliver. Golbat. Let's keep him in for just a second. By just a second, I mean to get some experience. I don't know how the whole league system works in TikTok, but it says that I'm top 99% in D4. And it says to get a higher rank, I need to make the top 20% and get 1 fragment. Oh, so top 99% means I'm like in the bottom. The way they word it though, it sounds like you're at the top. Okay, I understand now. So I need people to spend money to go up higher. Complete live missions for Creator League. So, okay. Yeah, you need to be in the top 20% to keep climbing. Which is so interesting. The way it works. But hey. If I get there, it happens. If it doesn't, that's okay. But it starts at D5, so I'm at least 1 rank up from the bottom. Let's just make sure there's nothing over here. Nope. Apom? Not Apom. I got Apom. Meowth has an item. Perfect. Rare candy. It's also nice to get rare candies, because there's literally no other way to get them other than random drops on the map. I should have read what he said, because he kind of gave some plot relevance. But it's insane that like TikTok like is prioritizing how much money your streams bring in, and that's what makes you go up instead of like views. But there's also campaigns. There is campaigns, I will say, where if you stream long enough and get certain engagement, you'll get gems. So like, you don't have to pay per se, but you definitely have to pay. Not saying anybody has to pay. I'm just here for fun. I'll just keep Blastoise in. There's a lot of Pokemon. I want to get through this battle. Magnemite. Another easy one. Water gun away. I never really thought that Meowth would end up doing as much damage as it does. Not that it's a lot of damage, but it can really handle these low-leveled starting Pokemon. But eventually we're going to want to get Meowth up to a very high level to spam through some late-game content. That, of course, takes time. Water gun away. Get us through this battle. We made good progress on this. We're on the 6th floor. And then we have a few more to go before we clear everything. Okay, let's open this up. That was our last battle on this floor. So we can probably just run up to where we can heal. HP up nice. That's that. Excuse me. Excuse me again. There we go. Heal me, please. Nice little trick, so you don't have to waste too much resources. Now this an item, that's okay. Go down. Again. I think this was the floor, but I want to make sure. Yep. Okay. Up. We are on the 7th floor, and there is a room here that we can only go through the portal. So, we will need to... But that is the room that gets us to the top. So we'll get there eventually. Predicate. Maybe able to get in one hit. No, close. And we took a Hyper Fang. 30 damage. Isn't horrible. Isn't horrible. Bad. Now my goal here at the end of the day is to get to the battle tower, breed up some Pokemon, and then have some fun with it that way. But like I said, I kind of want to hunt for a or a few decent Dittos. So a great Ditto that's perfect, or just a few Dittos that work well. Because 6 IVs really doesn't matter. The only time that it matters is if that you don't want to change out your Ditto. And Ditto stats, like you can't breed 4 Dittos. So the only way to get a good Ditto is to hunt for Ditto. So that means a lot of Cinnabar Island likely for me. Nice. And a whole lot of gold. Whole lot of gold. Sorry, Meowth, you cannot evolve. It was not allowed. Card key, open the door. It's really dangerous here. You can't save me. You can't. Why can't I? Okay, Team Rocket goes after the Master Ball. So yeah, that's why they're here, which we kind of know. Why am I short? Because I'm sitting down? Also, I think I'm like 5'8", maybe 5'9". So, I don't know what to tell you there, other than that. Also, it's an interesting thing to comment and then just leave. But whatever. It's fine. Any engagement is good engagement in the TikTok world. We'll fight Mog. We will certainly switch out, though. Surf away. Almost level 57. For some reason, I don't remember having my starter be so this over-leveled in FireRed and Leaf Green. It probably always was, and I never switched out Pokemon, so it most definitely was. 1 calcium for me. Despite your age, you're a skilled trainer. Well, because I'm not actually 10. One of the 4 Rocket Brothers. I wonder if you get something you battle all 4 of them. For some reason, I feel like you don't. I feel like it's all a ruse. Just be like, oh, let's battle everyone. Let's explore. Let's take more time out of our precious days. Because a lot of times, like the story of this game and like trying to find out where to go, it's like they could have made it a little bit more linear instead of, oh, go inside this random mansion and get some tea from a lady. I digress. Cubone, bone, bone. Cubone, bone, bone, bone. I wish I caught Cubone. Eventually we have to go back to that tower and look for one. Payday. Bone meringue. How much? Ow. 2 times. At least the music is bumping. I will give it that. I will give it that. Music in these games are very fun. How much money? More money than I even get from the battle. Yeah, I'm sure they will. Hello, hello, hello. What did you do today? Did you play anything? Did you do any streaming while I was running around today that I didn't get to catch? And a heart me. Well, thank you, thank you. Oop, why did I just run past it? I must have battled him already, that's why. I got a whole party in here now. We're almost done with Silph Co. What is this, floor 8? Okay. There's one trainer off to the side. Right here. I didn't know you had to switch to. You have to tell me what you like. I know friends have told me that they've liked it. And with Path of Radiance, now that you beat it, are you going to get right into Radiant Dawn? I know you said you got it to work, I think. So, I went to my dad's to clean up my old childhood bedroom with my boyfriend because I had a lot of junk around. And I took home my old Game Boy Pokemon Yellow pocket printer. It was my brother's. He got it off eBay back in the day. And so I have that. And I went to see one of my friends who lives out there. And we exchanged Christmas gifts, which I know it's like 3 months since Christmas, but we haven't seen each other since before then. And she got me this Tamagotchi 2 Japanese exclusive Game Boy Color game. Puyo Puyo 2 for the Sega Saturn, which is another Japanese exclusive. And then the recycled Tamagotchi eggshell. So they were very cool. I was very excited about the Tamagotchi game. We'll look for a patch for it online. Yeah, I'm so happy. Like, it really was a nice surprise to get those. My Wii U I haven't used in a while. It is plugged in over here, I think. I was gonna use it for like Pokemon Battle Revolution to like play the DS Pokemon Platinum games, like stream Pokemon Platinum on here, and then stream Battle Revolution. But I kind of put that in the back burner. I did do some shiny hunting. I did find a shiny Wurmple in Platinum in the forest from running around. Yeah, that's the thing with like, I haven't played Rivals yet, but like games with dailies, it just gets so demanding sometimes if you're like really invested in it and like, oh, like I want to get all my stuff. Like I'm a free-to-play player, and it can really get you. But I do want to shiny hunt in this game as well, but I think how I'm going to shiny hunt is more with breeding for IVs. Hello. Thanks for joining in. Without you here, we would not have a diva. Now, some people might take offense to that, but the diva has entered the chat. I don't mind breeding in Pokemon games. I know it's tougher in this one because it's more like ancient. You can only pass down 3 IVs at a time, so you're rolling a 1 out of 32 chance to get a 31 IV because it goes between 0 and 31. So you have a 1 in 96 chance, if it even picks 3 different IVs between the 2 Pokemon you're breeding. 1 in 96 chance to get a perfect IV Pokemon. Oh, thank you. Actually, it was my boyfriend's, I want to say, and then he ended up giving it to me, I think. But it's got Mew on it. So I've never found a shiny in this one. I found my first shiny was in Diamond. I got a shiny Ghastly, and I lost it on like my Pokemon Ranch. Like I think we reset our Wii memory card or something, the SD card, and like lost it, but like whatever. And then I've gotten a bunch of shinies in Scarlet and Violet. I've gotten shinies in other games. I have to think about it. Of course, like Legends, I've gotten shinies in there. But like, it just doesn't feel as like cool and unique in the newer games because it's so easy. And yeah, that was from the stream I did in the Safari Zone. I got Tauros and Chansey as the rares. No missing Kangaskhan and Scyther. But I will get them eventually. But I'm not really training up any other Pokemon until I get to the end. I'm tempted though to give like my Hitmonlee a experience share and level him up. And I'm sure you knocked it out on accident. Or not on accident, like to try to fix the glitch. Well, they never explain shiny, so like it's fair to think that like something's wrong. I understand that. It's like, what were they thinking not explaining that? But to be fair, if you played Gold and Silver and Crystal, you would know. But what's the chance of that? Oh, okay, that's fair. But it's a good thing you'd use and not throw it away. I've never used Chansey. I would consider it, but like you can't evolve it into Blissey until you get the National Dex, because that's how this wonderful game is. But that is the only way to get the Lucky Egg, is you have to hunt Chanseys in the Safari Zone. So, I don't know. Am I tempted to go for a 5% chance item in the Safari Zone with a Pokemon that has a 4% chance of spawning? And then, who knows what percent chance of catching it? I don't know. Maybe I'm doing like a challenge stream sort of thing. And Chansey's very much like HP and special defense heavy, if I'm correct. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but I think you can use the special attack set a bit as Blissey. I didn't get leftovers. I caught one of the Snorlaxes and had a Chesto Berry. I think the other Snorlax has leftovers. So I need to go get that Snorlax taken care of. Okay, we unlock everything here. on the 8th floor. We just need to do the 9th is done. I just gotta double check the 10th, and then we can start trying to find our way through all of the different what are they called? The teleporters. Really? It's just sitting there where it was? I didn't know that. I will definitely have to give that a try. Now it's just... Oh, wait, I want to check the thing. That's right. I did not know that you can get 2 of those. Okay. I don't have the item finder yet, I don't think, because I didn't have enough Pokemon at the time. Yes, I am satisfied. Thank you. Not the TikTok sensor. Did it tell me you got TikTok censored? No, sometimes it tells me. I got one message that told me it got censored. Some of the things with Pokemon, like, I get, like, the whole, like, you want people to play and, like, really get into it, but, like, other times with some of the stuff, it's like, why so secret about it, you know? Oh, look. Oh, we found it. I think I cleared out everything in Silph, though. Yeah. We just got to battle Gary. What kept you, AK? I thought you would turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so I tried to see if I got better. Gary. Alright, Gary. Level 37 Pidgeot against my level 46 Meowth. Let's try for the Slash. Feather Dance. Oh, he's gonna lower my attack. You're horrible for that, Gary. But we got a crit, doesn't matter. Can you imagine Meowth killing a Pidgeot? Gyarados. Switch you! In the Leaf Green I've been playing with my boyfriend, I've also decided to use Meowth, which is so funny. That is true. You are right there. Nature-wise, it does make sense. I love how we're in a biting war right now. Dragon Rage. I got my boyfriend to put a Meowth on his team, and it's been picking up things for him. You missed it. Ivy earlier, the little cat, she turned off my recording on the stream for a little bit. I think I accidentally hit her on the keyboard when I picked her up, and that's what we dealt with. I've never been a big Meowth fan, but, like, I wanted to pick up Pokemon in my run, so I thought, this is what we gotta do. And I mentioned last time I streamed, I interviewed the original voice actor of Meowth on my recent episode of my gaming and esports show for my new station. And that episode's up on YouTube. If you do want to check it out. I hate sleep powder. I think Blastoise will just finish the day for us. Of course, gonna use Razor Leaf. Please don't kill. Oh, the crit. Yeah, we had a fun time. Yes. So I'm gonna breed Pokemon that I want to use, and then I'm also going to do the EV training. I want to do Battle Tower stuff. That's my goal. Where's Silph? There it is. I met him at a local card convention here. The Macho Bracelet lowers your speed, but makes it so you can do faster EV training, right? That's how that works. If he crits again, he's gonna kill him. So let's just do some healing really quick. I don't think Super Potion's enough. Spamming the down button. I don't remember where you get the brace, though. Really? So I'll have to come back and get the item finder and use it there, because I'm sure we can come back up here. All right, Blastoise is ready. It's just like, why? Like, who would ever think, you know, I'm going to use my item finder after I just beat this boss and get an item there? Like, come on. Come on. A Growlithe. Well, I guess it makes sense. They're trying to get the moves on it before you evolve it. Okay, okay. Like, silly stuff like that. Like, come on. Well, how about he just drops the item find, or drops the Macho Brace, and like Snorlax drops the Macho Brace like behind within a Pokeball. Just saying. No need for like all these hidden items. Like, I'm fine with like the hidden items here and there. They have like little like, if you look really close, you see the line in the grass where the item is. Alakazam. I hit it again. Chomp. We still have to fight Giovanni, but it should be easy enough. We could just heal up really quick. But we're not even going to run back, honestly. I'll just evolve. Not evolve. I will give Meowth an Awakening and potion him up. Checking my Pokedex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. Am I genius or what? I'm in the Pokemon League and boot out the Elite Four. The world's most powerful trainer. Oh, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya. I mean, if it's a Pokemon you like, though, that's all that matters. We got Lapras. Yeah, this is them saying, hey, if you need a Pokemon that can surf, we're just going to give you one. Gary is just full of it. He needs to calm down. But he has trauma, so he's not going to do that. They keep censoring you. You just got too much greatness to say. It's okay. Meowth and I are here to listen. If you can finally get the words through. So maybe we'll just heal here just for giggles. There we go. Up and away. Ugh. Why is there another trainer? Can't we just battle Giovanni right now? Didn't we go through this enough? Fake out. Nope. Throw some money at Cubone. Bone Meringue. Bone Meringue kind of hurts. It kind of hurts. But we're more than fine. We should be more than fine. Just, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Marowak. We're going to switch. We're going to switch. I don't know. You think it'd be like, maybe like throw out the single coin and then it like explodes into a bunch of glitter. But I'm sure they probably were just trying to squeeze as much as they could in this little cartridge. So we got what we got. Because even like water gun, just a little ball of water. Like, come on. Not even like a stream. Drowsy. I have my old cartridges of FireRed, and there's really not anything that different. Obviously, when it comes to like Nintendo added the word sensor to the names, and then they added in the mystery gifts for Deoxys, Ho-Oh, and Lugia. So that's cool. I do like that. And I think that this makes this version like definitive in that way when you want to play 100% legit. But what I will say though is that if you have the way to do Coliseum and XD and have it in that environment, it's just we don't have that yet. And I don't know if XD will have joint sort of bring your Pokemon in, transfer Pokemon out. It just hasn't been said. And if so, it's really disappointing. Aiken, so we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters or experience a world of pain. So that's kind of how I feel about this existing. Oh, he has a Master Ball in his hand. That's cool. I have hopes that like they will make the whole GBA experience mesh together, but they could certainly not. And if they do, we're probably gonna get double kicked, so we're gonna switch. If they do, like, it is what it is, whatever. There is ways to have it in a fully fleshed out environment where you can hook up FireRed and Leaf Green to Coliseum and XD and Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald and not have to worry about anything in that way, and transfer your Pokemon up. So that does exist for sure. But I can totally see why people wouldn't want to play these games yet or give them a chance because we just don't know about all of that cooperation. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate it. With my ramblings of Pokemon. The Pokemon expert that no one ever was. Just kidding. My Pokemon knowledge, fell off a cliff after Black and White. And even then, my Pokemon knowledge was just, naming all of them. So, my Pokemon knowledge is, surface level. The competitive scene, I think it's interesting. But, I just want to build the Pokemon competitively. I use air quotes because, I want to IV train and EV train them and give them good movesets. But, I want to do that for Pokemon I like. That's what makes Pokemon enjoyable for me. I trained up a Delcatty in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl for the Battle Tower. And, it worked, but it wasn't amazing. It wasn't amazing. Yeah, it's amazing to think, what exactly was so long ago. The 3DS came out while I was in 4th grade, I think. I had to be 4th grade. And then X and Y came out while I was in middle school. So, Black and White is that much older. Aang invites me to co-host. No, we're not going to do that today. I don't know how it would mess with my, my stream if I did the co-hosting thing. Do you hear that? I think my audio is messing up on my end. I'm just going to unplug it. I don't know. I think you can randomly invite creators to co-host. Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to unplug my box so you'll cut for a second. Okay. Now can you hear me? It looks like it's working. It looks like it's working okay. Do we have life? 1, 2, 3, 4. I see that there's bars on my end. Okay. I think sometimes I have a Focusrite Red Scarlet, and it was like $100 audio mixer. It's cool. Like it works, but like sometimes it like cuts out. So eventually I might buy, like, there's a Rodecaster one, and we use it at work for like the CTV room, and I was tempted to get it, but it was like $200. And so I was like, I'll try this Focusrite one and see how it goes, but I need to upgrade my setup a little bit eventually. Now hold on a second. Let me just pull up, not the camera hub, my bad. Minimize this. I gotta pull up the capture card again. I really love technical difficulties, but I think please quit the application. Hold on. I have to pull up my file manager now. And I think we're back. Okay. I'm so sorry. I hit the wrong, you know how like when you're going through your task manager and you're trying to end a task, I think it moved my capture card to where TikTok Live Studio was, and I ended Live Studio. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Okay. We should be good now. Yeah, we were going through it. Okay. Now I just gotta bring back up the capture utility in TikTok. Here we go. It should work. Keyword is it should work. I don't know why we're going through this right now. No video signal. Oh, it's still loading stuff. Hold on, we're still loading. Okay, we're back. We got it to work. Okay, toggle full screen. I gotta drag this over. Hit record again. I just want to make sure we didn't lose the recording. Oh, it might be corrupted now. We might have lost the recording. That's too bad. I think it corrupted. That's okay. Hit play. Okay, well, we're back at least. I'm gonna hit record in 3 and 2. Oh, it's always something. Well, for everyone watching the recorded version for later, I was streaming for a good chunk, and then obviously the cat plonked the keyboard, and then we were recording some more, and my mixer cut out, and so I was unplugging that. I had to end my capture card because the capture card didn't like that, change the input of the TV, and we were going through it, and so my whole recording got corrupted in the middle, where I hit record again after the cat cut it out. So we beat Giovanni. It's not the end of the world. We'll stream some more, so I'll have enough content to like make a full episode. I'm gonna change the input on my TV again so I can get the full on-cut one. And thank you for the little crown after all of the technical difficulties. Oh my god. Oh dear boy, thank you for saving Silph. I'll never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I'm rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. We got our Master Ball. You can't buy that anywhere. Thank you. After all these technical difficulties, I might have to buy the Rodecaster because I like the Focusrite. I don't know if it just like it gets hot. It's not hot right now, but like sometimes the stuff comes through and it statics up. And it was $100 for that thing, and it should work like fine. And it's not my computer; it's the device. So just wanna. It's our secret prototype Master Ball. Catch any Pokemon without fail. Should be quiet about using it though. Thank you for rescuing all of us. We from the present down are indebted to you. How about you buy me a new audio mixer, President? Can you do that? Technically we can put Lapras in our party right now. But, Lapras is here. Cool that we have Lapras. Ugh. It just never fails, though, with little shenanigans. Ugh. But that's okay. We will, we'll continue going. It's not the end of the world. At least the stream didn't end. It's totally my fault. I did not highlight the TikTok, live one. I highlighted the 4K capture utility to end the task. And I didn't click it fast enough, so it moved around in order, and it cut. Okay, we finished Celadon. Not Celadon. What is it called? Saffron. We finished one of the spice cities. We did the rival battle. Now we gotta battle Sabrina. Oh, hi, little one. Okay. Alright. Peace has returned to the land. What is not returned is my corrupted recording. We should have a good time with Sabrina and being able to beat her, because we have Meowth who has Bite, we have Blastoise who has Bite. We are biting tonight. It is what it is. I wonder if Elgato has a soundboard, because I want to just like have everything like sync well together. And so if I can have everything in the same environment, I'll be a happy camper. Alright. I'm not even talking to you. Goodbye. You know me. I like to fight every trainer in the world. Just to make sure we save in case, like, something else dies on me. You know? Yeah, it probably will. So, like, Meowth's, the difference between his attack stat and special attack stat, it's like 10. In the base stat value. So it's really not crazy, but like it will do the same amount of damage, but Slash will do like a little bit more. Just like a tad. So yeah, you are certainly right there. And Slash has a chance to crit. Bite is just good because you can flinch people. So if you go into the fake out to the Bite, you have a chance for 2 flinches if you're faster than them, of course, for Bite. But it's okay. We have more than enough Pokemon to deal with everything. We'll keep Blastoise in, deal with the evolved Pokemon. Wow, it didn't kill. I'm just kind of surprised. Okay. So when it comes to my setup, I'm gonna have to look into a better sound interface. I bought this sound interface initially because a voice actor that I know from Connecting Through Stories said. She's showing me ones on eBay to get, and I found this one. She's like, yeah, it'll probably be good. It was, like I said, it's $100 for this one. And I didn't really end up doing anything with the voice acting, but, like, I have it, so it's like, I can record great quality. Like, my mic, XLR input, which is, like, the best quality you can get. So, it's like, why not? Wow, that did a lot of damage. Like, you can't be XLR input quality. So... can use it for any sort of recording I do. But there's only 2 inputs. There's an input for a musical instrument, and then there's an input for a microphone. So it's more for like music recording. You can do live stuff, of course. Thank you. It's treated me well. But I think it's time to upgrade. Not that I want to upgrade. Not that I should have to upgrade, but like it cuts out at least like once every couple days. It's so annoying. And it shouldn't be like that. I do have two for this sound interface. It only uses like the big audio jack, so I have to put an adapter on it that I picked up from Best Buy to plug in this headset. Oh, that makes sense. So yeah, you're right. Slash is the way to go then. I bet he's going to have a sliver of health left after payday. Yeah. The side beam sound effect. I feel like this music would go really great to those, like, not the soybean ASMR. Autocorrect doing you dirty. It'd go great with, like, one of those edits where, like, they have people dancing over the stuff, and, like, when the battle music for Pokemon comes on, you just got the people doing the jig. Censored by not only TikTok, but your own autocorrect on your phone. I turned off autocorrect on my iPhone. I will say, like, the Samsung keyboard stuff was so much better when I had my Samsung. iPhone's keyboard, mixed feelings. Oh, I'm right back where I started. Oops. Oh, no, I'm not. I lied. I lied. It is okay. It's time to do a switch. I sound like I'm being sponsored or something, but maybe it's time to switch to a Samsung. Even though I have the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and like I like it. It's my first iPhone. I've had it for more than a year now, because I got it when it came out not last December, but like December before that, and it's treated me well. Like, I like it, but I will say I like Samsung's better. I like the Android world better. My next phone, whenever that is, will be a Samsung. I just wanted to try it once, and I've tried it. I had my fill. It is what it is. I certainly like parts about Apple, but I like those same parts about Samsung. So, and I'm not using a Mac to stream. I'm using my PC. I think I'm back where I started now. Oops, I'm like walking around like I'm drunk or something. Boom, boom. Well, at least this will be a short episode when I upload it on YouTube later. Oh, TikTok's gonna get me. When I upload it, I mean on this app later, because my technical difficulties. Listen, she's going through it. They all got possessed in the Pokemon Tower, so she's one of those. She's really going through it. Just keep biting the Ghastlies. Keep biting them. Mm-hmm. First Haunter. Not first Haunter, but I don't know. It feels like first Haunter. My boyfriend really likes Gengar, and he finally got a Ghastly in the Pokemon Tower. That's where we're at right now in our playthrough together. Is Haunter confused? Why would he confuse her twice? Well, it's okay. Obviously, he can do whatever he wants, and he'll still win by this battle, probably. Third time's the charm? Doesn't matter, I can hit myself. I can't. Oh. Channeler Tasha. Sorry, Meowth. You are not ever evolving. Ever in your life. It's not happening. It is your role to pick up items for me. I can just revive Meowth. But honestly, I don't feel like it. Okay, I battled this one already. Something about this one. Spam your buttons. Did you ever do that back in the day? like spam A and B while you're trying to catch a Pokemon, thinking it would maybe like boost your chance. Like a crazy kid. I did that. Mostly with like the legendaries. Even though it does nothing, obviously. Psychic Preston. I think we just have one left. Yeah, we just have the one at the top. Butter up. Oh, we're at the one at the top. Perfect. Okay. Now we battle them all. It's time to take on Sabrina. Now, I was doing my taxes. I yawned twice, and the guy was not happy. He started yawning too. My question for you is, would you ever play Pokemon Conquest? Which is, you probably know, but the Pokemon strategy RPG. Because I have played it before, and I would consider playing it on stream. It's a fun game. It's a fun time. I wish there was kind of a multiplayer aspect to it, because I'm pretty sure there isn't at all. But it is a cool game. It is fun. I never beat it as a kid when I got it, but I do recommend it. I would definitely... I don't know if I want to play that next or Final Fantasy Tactics, but certainly I want to play one of them in some order. Which is fair. Oh, it's saying to go... Oh, no, I'm not the wrong one. Now I'm just looking at the guy to try to get to one of the rooms where it says to where to go. Okay, so I go here. And then here. I loved playing Advanced back in the day. Tactics Advanced. Well, I say back in the day. I used to play it on, like, middle school. And I enjoyed it a lot. Triangle Strategy, I have it on the Switch. My boyfriend he got a game at, this game store out where he used to live. Or he, like, traded in something, and they didn't do returns, so he didn't exchange, and he got me Triangle Strategy because he just had to exchange. And I played it just a tiny bit, but I didn't get too far in it because easily sidetracked. Sabrina's certainly something. She's certainly something. I'm just in a mood right now because of the whole, like, technical difficulties. I'm just, like, spamming the buttons grumpily. But I just need to lighten up. I am having fun, but it's just annoying. It all stemmed from the audio mixer messing up on me. But that's okay. 'Tis okay. What are you saying? Oh, Venomoth? Venomoth? Vena something? Vena who's a what? The Triangle Strategy I would consider playing eventually, because I have it. But the thing is, I like playing games on Steam, and it just comes through so much better when you are playing on like your computer instead of capture carding. It's just more moving parts. I didn't know there was trainers in Pokopia. That's interesting. I might have to give it a chance then again. Pokopia does look interesting to me. I just don't think I'll get around to playing it anytime soon. I know when I eventually pick up a Switch 2, my boyfriend and I will probably pick up Pokopia because he'll probably like it. Another hope of... Oh, Venomoth. That's all good. All good. I know he'll enjoy it because he likes Minecraft. So he would probably enjoy it. I played Dragon Quest Builders, the first one when it came out on the PS4. As I drop the Smisky I'm playing with in my hands. Level 70. Do I already have access to all the HMs? I probably do. Okay. Thank you. You're not a fan of Minecraft? That's okay. I get it. I thought there was a way to get right back to the start with Sabrina, but maybe I just... We'll find a way out. Eventually. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe not? Okay, this is the start. Then we come from here. Nope. Come from this one? Yep, there we go. Yeah, I definitely get that, because, like, Minecraft for me, like, you have to make your own. Like, obviously, like, there's the end and the nether and all that kind of stuff, but, like, I'm also not a big builder person. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me that much. I like my battles. I'm creative in certain ways. I'm not creative in others. Like, art for me is, like, making videos. It's not creating structures in paintings and drawings. It's different. It's a different kind of art. Okay, now it wants me to go Route 21. Which I can take from Pallet Town to the Pokemon Mansion. So it's telling me to just skip. That's interesting. Just skip that one whole route with the bikes. Which makes the game a lot easier. Like and retweet. What used to be the Bird app is so, like, my engagement on there is, like, nothing. Like, I post my news stories on there, and, like, the videos and the link to the full article, and I just don't get any engagement on there. It's, like, same thing with Blue Sky. Like, nothing. Threads as well. And, like, I get it. It's local news. Like, how many people are really watching local news, you know? I understand, but at the same time, like, come on. Alright, let's fly to Pallet Town, go down this way. We can skip all of this till the late game, I guess. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, other than that, it's full of bots. Thanks, Mom. Okay. We just gotta surf our way down. You can also get Tangela down here, and I like Tangela. Yeah, and then, like, Stan Twitter goes off randomly. Tangela! Fake out. Alright, let's catch it. I did. We'll just use the Great Balls. Why not? Level 20. Eventually I can, I could have went down that one, bicycling path. If I used the Master Ball, I swear to God, I would cry. Ultra Ball, Master Ball. Yeah, let's not. It's like, you know, that old guidebook. I think it's like the red, blue, yellow one. I don't know who else. The Power or somebody else, but they're like, save your Master Ball for a tough Pokemon, like Fearow. Like, what do you mean? Blue plant vines cloak the Pokemon's identity in a tangled mass. It entangles anything that gets too close. The insanity. Like, who, like, game journalism has always been, like, rocky, but, like, certainly was off to a bad start in the early days as well. Like, come on. Ooh. I think I knew to save mine for, like, the legendaries, but also I have an older brother, so, like, there's that, you know? It wasn't like I was playing on my own. Unstable video quality is I'm sure you're probably seeing it cut out a little bit on your end, but like I have like the Ethernet cable and everything. Like I have good internet, but like it's my internet provider being spotty. Okay. I'm glad it's been working. I mean, other than like my brother, I don't have anybody else I played Pokemon with. It was just me and him. And we really didn't like battle or anything together. It was more just about like catching them for us. And then we didn't battle too often together, but I remember one time we battled together. He was using the action replay to just instantly heal up his Pokemon and cheat. I remember that. But that was pretty on brand for him, so. Yeah, I would do that too. I would trade with myself. Bop. Wow. The crit. Listen, the fishermen in this game are certainly something. They are certainly something. He's living his best life in the Pokemon world. There's also like that one, I think it's the swimmer trainer class, and she's like, where do I keep my Pokeballs? Woman's secret. Go big girl, calm down. Sorry, Goldeen. This isn't a Pokemon contest. You aren't going to win out here. Goldeen ain't getting a free pass from me. I do wish they added Pokemon contests to Fire Red, Leaf Green, though. Because, like, what do you mean it's only in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald? And Ruby and Sapphire came out first. I know they're trying to be, like, keeping it to the game, but come on. You added the Battle Tower. You added these sad islands. Am I being too critical? Yes, that's... I was thinking about that, too. The French Goldeen. Oh, Goldeen. I don't think Misty ever evolves her Goldeen in the anime. She has Starmie and Staryu. And Starmie's win rate is lower than Staryu's in the anime. It's so stupid you can't talk to the trainers from the water. Boop, boop. Alright, this should be easy. Yeah. Even though Brock has a Fortress, and I like... Fortress is one of those, like, sleeper Pokemon. I think it's cool. I also like Steel type is my favorite, I mentioned before. So, like, I don't know. I have a soft spot for the Steel types. But Apom... I was happy, like, they brought Apom, like, with Ash to, like, Sinnoh, because they never really did that before. And then they give it a chance to shine with Dawn. I loved watching the contests as a kid. That was, like, more interesting to me than, like, the battles. I, like, lived the contest episodes. Diamond and Pearl with Dawn. I don't remember. Do you get Pineco in the Safari Zone? Where do you get it in that game? I know the Safari Zone is mostly like Hoenn Pokemon. Still, I remember in like high school making a list of like all the Pokemon games, like the Game Boy Color, and like what team I would do for them. And not that I ever end up going through with them, but like, okay, I'll use my starter and then all these other different random Pokemon, and like, but like make it so they're all different between them, and like version exclusives. TikTok's just coming for you. It also shows that you're not in here anymore, which is interesting. Yeah, obviously you're in the chat, but like it only says that there's one person in here and it's not you. Now you're back. That's so weird. It's so weird that it does that. We're just, they're coming for our necks. Wow, that's a lot of gold. Alright, there's more trainers in the water. These 2 goobers. Come on. Oh my god. TikTok said no. You're staying where you are. Period. We're both down at the bottom. Do you know what league of TikTok Live you're in? Because it says that I'm in like D4, at the bottom of D4. I didn't understand what that meant, but now like I get like you have to be pulling in enough money in TikTok world, and then they you end up getting enough diamonds. If you get enough diamonds, you get like these icons, and if you get enough of those icons, you go up to the next rank. And you get better multipliers for the amount of money you're bringing for yourself. No, it's all good. I think like the bottom is like D5, and then D4 is the next step. But like it seems, not that it seems impossible, but like the person at the top of D4 league has I don't know if it's points or likes, but it's 317,000. So I don't know how that works. Yeah, and if it says 94 more diamonds to go to get the top 20%. Oh, so you just need people. They just want people to spend money to get the top 20%. You get a diamond. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's okay. It's totally fine. I don't need to be top 20%. At least we got a double battle though. Not whatever's lowest. You gotta believe in yourself. You get a good little crowd going. You got Miss Ileana with her meat zapper. Her roast beef zapper. I think I'm out of the one items I have to use. Not the 4-star. Full heal. And that's all that matters. Like, I love just, like, talking about the games. And, like, I'm playing them anyways. So, like, why not just go with it? Now, is that the one that you've had, like, throughout? Or have you, like, since then, like, made other ones and named it the same thing? That are, like, of higher quality? Like, Thoron instead of Thunder. Oh, if we keep going down, there's another swimmer. Come here. There we go. Ah, okay. And that was just regular Thunder that she was using? Or is that a Thoron or something? I'm just not that well versed when it comes to... Oh, okay. So it's good to, like, help out your units if you have some extra money in the early game. I see. I never really used the Forge much in Awakening or really Fates. I just haven't really taken advantage of the Forge. Which is probably a bad thing, because I know it's good. But I don't know. I love the games where, like, your weapons don't break. It just makes it so much more... it makes it easier, but, like, I don't know. I just enjoy it. It's one less thing I have to worry about. I get to use the weapons that are fun. Even though I will say there's a lot less fun weapons when they don't break. Like, you have your Brave Sword and stuff, but, like, they also just give you less in general. So there's that. And, like, you have to buy the Brave weapons in Conquest. They don't just give them to you that I've seen so far. That's interesting. But at least that's good in a way that, like, even, like, early on, if you have the gold, you can really buff up your units. My thing is, though, with the bonus XP, how does that work? Do you only get bonus XP in the beginning? Or do you get bonus XP throughout, depending on how well you do in the chapters? Like, how does that work? Because in the beginning of the game, I think I gave it to, like, Mia and Riz. Because, like, I like Riz as a character, so, like, I'll have him, and, like, I know Mia can build support points with him. So I did that. But then I got the little brother, Walt was his name, right? And I was like, well, I already used all my points, and he's kind of weak. So, like, what do I do with him? Okay. And is it like how fast you clear the map or how much damage you take? Or is it like a whole bunch of like conditions? Okay. So low term count and then other random things. Got it. So we'll see. You don't like? Why not? You were using him, weren't you? He's a fun little guy. I don't know. I like him. I don't know too much about him, but like I know he's frail and he has old parents. You say it as Riz? Reese? Oh. I'm saying like Riss. Like, I don't know. R-H-Y-S, like Riss. But it's Reese. It probably is Reese. Favorite. I don't know. I've been saying Riss, but it could be Reese. It probably is Reese, honestly. I don't know. I've been saying it just like how it looks to me. I'm sure there's a... Maybe, I wonder if Heroes somebody says it. Somebody might say it in Heroes if you look through all the voice lines. Reese is definitely a name. So that could be actually how you say it. It could be also like an Arceus, Arceus situation. Arceus. Because like, I'm pretty sure it's like it's Arceus, but Arceus sounds better. So like people still say Arceus. He just seems fun. Like, I don't know, as a healer, and like you can eventually use tomes. I don't think those tomes are too great in the game, but the light tomes, but I don't know. I like loot and Arthur, whatever his name is. And Sacred Stones. My Elise capped her magic stat in Conquest, and she's like so good. So good. Her speed needs help. Like between her and Felicia, Felicia's fast and hits hard. Elise hits harder and just is a bit slower. So good. I think next time if I give her like a speed pair up, she will wreck face. So that's a ninja, which is what I plan. I was gonna have her marry a ninja anyways. I am certainly here, yes, after some technical difficulties as well. The stream is here and alive. I want to look into getting a new audio mixer. They are expensive, like $200. The one that I wanted. So there is a 1% chance for the Master Ball to not work in red and blue. So take that as you will. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. But the Roadcaster one does look good. I'll look into Elgato to see how their mixer works, their audio interface. Listen, I'm still here. So I don't know about the whole capturing thing. We're still playing the good old FireRed. This arm was only like $20. This is from Amazon. And it works pretty well. Like, the only thing is if I take the mic out, and I have had it happen once on stream, it will shoot up. And it is a little finicky because it opens from the bottom instead of the top. So like it could like slide out pretty easily. So it's just something to be careful of. Well, thanks for stopping in on your break. And I always appreciate it. Working weekends is tough. I will be working weekends pretty soon here, start of April. So weekends will be my new norm. Hope it goes well for you the rest of the night. Well, thanks for staying as long as you did. I appreciate it. I might end the stream before we get to when we get to Cinnabar and before Pokemon Mansion. We'll see. I might do it. I might continue it. I have been streaming for a while, even though I lost a good hour of video, which hurts so bad. This is the last trainer on this route. Bite it. Should be an easy little bite again. Oh, never mind. We're protecting. Wasting my moves. Like, honestly, why do they even put protect on single battle Pokemon like this? Do 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 do. Goodbye, Jerome. All right, we've hit Cinnabar. Oh, there's Jim Blaine. Is quite the odd fellow. I think the door is locked. Yeah, we have to get the key. Let's heal up. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's go to the store to see if there's anything we want to buy. Yes. Great balls, ultra balls, hyper potion, revives. $50's good by me. I still have a bunch of those. Sure. We'll do that. It's a good amount. Oh, he doesn't have anything for me. My team so far is... You're going to laugh. Well, we have Mr. Blastoise, who is here to carry us through so I get to the end game as quickly as possible. And he's been pretty good with Water Gun, Surf, and Bite. Then we have Meowth. Meowth is our payday Pokemon. And so the whole idea is that we just get money really quick from battles. And then he can start with Fake Out to do damage. Use Payday, Slash, or Bite depending on his coverage. So he's just kind of here for that. And then otherwise we just have these just to be here. Not really too much else going on with them, unfortunately. But it's alright. We, what do you call it? I'm going to wait till the end game to eventually get to where I want to go with breeding Pokemon and getting up a whole team. So that is where I'm at with that. But I think I'm going to end the stream here for now. We did play for a good 2-3 hours or so, but I lost a good chunk of my recording because we had some audio issues and I accidentally ended the TikTok in the task manager. But thanks for tuning in, and good luck on your run for Silph. That's where I just was, and I just beat all that. But maybe I'll catch you on another stream. And as always, the uploads are here on TikTok and that wonderful other app where you post videos for the Red Tube audience. So, I'll catch you then. And yeah.